You came by in the evening, boots kicking up red clay. Didn't say much, just nodded at me through the porch screen. Set my coffee down, my hands were steady, no reason. Didn't ask you why, just let that silence mean something. Sometimes we leave things half spoken, let the quiet fill in the cracks. While wait for the rain to stop falling, while wait for daylight to come around, would you answer if I went calling? Are we just hoping for solid ground? Why wait? Heard you humming slow tunes down by the empty barn. Fingers tracing patterns in sawdust, keeping calm. I almost called your name, but the wind shifted gentle. Did you hear it too? The small things accidental. I'll watch your shadow move slowly through the edge of all I know. While wait for the rain to stop falling, while wait for daylight to come around, would you answer if I went calling? Are we just hoping for solid ground? Why wait? It's easy to let time keep drifting, harder to say what's true. If you found me standing in mourning, would you tell me what you're holding on to? Why wait for the rain to stop falling? Why wait for daylight to come around? Would you answer if I went calling? Are we just hoping for solid ground? Why wait? The porch creaks out a question. I'll wait, I'll wait. Been standing by this barn a long old while, sun fading paint on the sides just like my smile. I remember when these fields felt young and wild. You drove up slow, boots kicking through the July pile. Guess time just keeps rolling past, like tires on rough gravel never last. It's the rust in my bones, not just on the gate. Every memory sticks like old nails in place. You ask if it's something I'd ever trade, but I won't let go, this feeling won't fade. Pickups come and gone, dogs grown gray and tired. We used to race to the lake, laugh like we'd never run out of fire. You called me stubborn, said I never retired. but I'm still standing here watching the dust rise high. Seems life moves just like slow banjo tune, easy to forget, but hard not to croon. It's the rust in my bones, not just on the gate. Every memory stitched like old nails in place. You ask if it's something I'd ever trade, but I won't let go, this feeling won't fade. Some folks wander far and wide, but my heart stays here where old truths reside. If you ever doubt what keeps me here, it's the way morning hangs in the country air. Promises made with mud on our feet, simple words and no love hard to beat. You ask if it's some not just other place, but I won't let go, this feeling won't fade. Till the sun sinks low behind that barn, I'll stand in this rust, arms open, heart warm. Saw the sunrise through a window frame, blue and pale, not much to say. Hands drifting in a careful way, slow moving thought, slow moving day. The hills are farther than they seem, they always seem farther still. The hills are farther than they seem. Fence wire rusted, stretching thin, grass turning gold as the light falls in. Counting minutes, counting skin, empty air, wide and dim. The hills are farther than they seem, so farther still. The hills are farther than they seem. A banjo hums, a slide drifts slow. My breath hangs low, my voice runs low. Reach for nothing and let it go. Walk the line, let feeling show. The hills are far, farther than they say, and farther still, farther still, farther still. If that's you, farther than they say. If farther still, farther still. And hills are now farther than they seem. Farther still, farther still, farther still. The hills are farther than they seem. Slow moving thought, slow moving day. The hills are farther than they seem. windshield, gravel hums under tires. I watch the old fence posts passing one at a time. My hands loose on the wheel, no place I need to be. Just driving down back roads, looking for what I can't see. Fields wet and shiny, everything slows down. Back roads in the rain, no hurry, no plan. Foot taps to the banjo while the world runs down its lane. Back roads in the rain, peace I can't stand. Let the old slide guitar say what words can't explain. Ditches, cattle waiting out the storm. I wave to a neighbor, I wave to a neighbor. He just nods and moves on. The clouds keep drifting west, sun hot for a while. Every mile I wander feels like another trial. Windows a little fog, but I like what I find. Back roads in the rain, no hurry, no plan. Foot taps to the banjo while the world runs down its lane. Back roads in the rain, peace I can't stand. Let the old slide guitar say what words can't explain. Just a place to let go, greener grass and fresh air round every bend I know. Back roads in the rain, no hurry, no plan. Foot taps to the banjo while the world runs down its lane. Back roads in the rain, peace I can stand. Let the old slide guitar say what words can't explain. Against this old fence rail, a scuff spot where the paint gave in. Time settles here with grass growing wild just above my boots in early spring. My eyes keep drifting down that clay road, waiting on you, feeling every small breeze, wondering if you'll walk up slow. Tell me something easy I can believe. You always say the sky's changing, but it's the same blue I remember. And I keep tracing the wood grain till it splinters in my fingers. So where are you walking tonight? I'm here, still count here. They'll count hours by the acre. All I'll after your laughter, pouring out warm over barbed wine and Tuesday's faded paper. miles wandered off, so did the morning. I toss a pebble and watch it spin wide. 6 crows land in the distance, a rough black line. I hum something from when we used to ride. My phone buzzes, but I let it be. I just want this quiet, slow as the time. Sometimes I think you're nowhere near me. Then I hear your voice almost inside my mind. You once wrote your name in the dust here, said leave it till the wind forgets. I've tried to do that, but you stick around like a tune you only half forget. So where are you walking tonight? I'm here, still counting hours by the acre, hoping your laughter carries through the dusk air, waiting on the word or your boots at my gate. Fence rail cools while daylight slants, a hush land soft and easy. Patchy paint on the back porch steps, muddy boots, never talk about regrets. Hands in pockets, hat down low, just a half-spoken joke, and you go. Hand-me-down boots by the back door, oh, hand-me-down boots, waiting like before, oh, hand-me-down boots, kicking out time, oh, hand-me-down boots, walk that line, oh, hand-me-down boots, that's how I know. You laugh in pieces, toss your head, tell the dawn she's smarter instead. Snag a splinter as you lean and rest. Sometimes leaving's better than the rest. Hand-me-down boots by the back door, oh, hand-me-down boots, waiting like before, oh, hand-me-down boots, kicking out time, oh, hand-me-down boots, walk that line, oh, hand-me-down boots, that's how I know. Sideways late July, windows open, you don't mind, talking about nothing, saying so much. Old banjo tune, your favorite touch. Listen close to the porch swing groan, watch you wander off, smell a fresh cut lawn. Hat on sideways, never say goodbye, just a loose wave and a drawn out sigh. Hand-me-down boots by the back door, oh, hand-me-down boots, waiting like before, oh, hand-me-down boots, kicking out time, hand-me-down boots, walk that line. Oh, hand-me-down boots, that's how I know. Hand-me-down boots, that's how I know. Dust settles behind the bar, empty boots by the front door. Sun's low through the window pane, old hats left on the rack. Careful hands stack the stools, cold pint near the faded sun. Gravel crunches out on the road, folks linger, not quite gone. Do you hear the laughter linger? Do you hear the laughter linger? Soft sweep of the broom, echo from the checkerboard table. Stale smoke in the rafters, cracked voice calls last round. Do you hear the laughter linger? Do you hear the laughter linger? Quiet slips under the jukebox, light draws long in the hall. Someone whispers to the night, should I stay or move on? Do you hear the laughter linger? Do you hear the laughter linger? Worn boots at closing time, still tappies, tapper slow. Worn boots at closing time, still tapping, tapping slow. Slow dust on my boots, Sunday morning rain. Window open, can't shake off the chain. Coffee's cold, nothing changed, nothing new. Left the gate open, not waiting for you. Wind kicks up, just hangs on the fence, spinning my wheels, no need to pretend. I'm stuck on Sunday, worn out and running low. Stuck on Sunday, clock won't let me go. Round and round, slow as it goes. Stuck on Sunday, digging in my toes. Dogs asleep, trash blows down the lane. Mowers broke so grass just stays the same. Hammer in hand, still nothing gets fixed. Neighbors wave, smiles just don't stick. Day drags on, caught up in the bend, spinning my wheels, no need to pretend. I'm stuck on Sunday, worn out and running low. Stuck on Sunday, clock won't let me go round and round, slow as it goes. Stuck on Sunday, digging in my toes. Left my list, tore it up, let it ride. Banjo rings, but I'm numb inside. Slide on the string, sun sinking behind. My own stubborn mind won't unwind. Stuck on Sunday, worn out and running low. Stuck on Sunday, clock won't let me go round and round, slow as it goes. Stuck on Sunday, digging in my toes. Stuck on Sunday, digging in my toes. Standing at the old fence line, just watching the grass sway slow. Barely thinking about it, just watching, just watching. You walk inside the shade, blue shirt catching dust. I listen for the cricket sounds and banjo twang. You moving just past the gate, always moving just past the gate. The old fence line, the old fence line. I stand here, I stand here. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? The old fence line, old fence line, the old fence line. Soft slide guitar lingers. You hum a song I almost know. I almost know. Your boots on stone, banjo in the background. I keep looking, I keep standing, I keep wondering, keep repeating. The old fence line, the old fence line. Stand here, I'll stand here. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? The old fence line, old fence line, the old fence line. Wind drifts slow, slow, slow. I wait the sun on my sleeve, waiting for you to come closer, waiting again. The old fence line. The old old fence line, the old fence line. Stand here, I stand here. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? The old fence line, old fence line, the old fence line. Banjo slide, banjo slide guitar. The old fence line, I'm still here. Still here, still here. The old fence line.
Sits there every morning when the sun comes up. Coffee in a mason jar, boots worn thin, watching water roll like it ain't in no rush. Been coming here for 40 years or more. Same spot beneath the willow tree. Folks in town all know his face by now, but nobody knows what he really sees. He's got stories in his weathered hands, and time moves slow like the muddy water. Some say he lost his only son, others say he's waiting for his daughter. Kids on bikes will stop and wave sometimes. He tips his hat but doesn't say much back. Just keeps on watching that slow brown water like it holds the answer that he lacks. Winter comes, he's still out there. Spring floods rise, he moves up higher. Summer's hot, he finds a shade but never strays too far from the water. He's got stories in his weathered hands, and time moves slow like the muddy water. Some say he lost his only son, others say he's waiting for his daughter. Something in the places where we choose to stay. Maybe peace ain't about the finding, but the watching while the world flows away. When the evening light starts fading, he packs up slow and heads back home. Leaves the river to the night sands till tomorrow when he'll sit alone. He's got stories in his weathered hands, and time moves slow like the muddy water. Some say lost his years only son, others say he's waiting for his daughter. There's an old man by a river bend, watching water roll like it ain't in no rush. Dirt underneath these fingernails from the field I worked today.
Sweat still stains behind my eyes. Nothing left that I can say. Machinery broke down again, same as it did last spring. Your voice still echoes through the barn when the evening crickets sing. Got this dust on my head, can't wash it clean. Got this dust on my hands from where we used to be. Tractor seat feels twice as wide since you took the highway west. All these acres feel so small when there ain't nobody left. Harvest moon hangs overhead like it always used to do, but the cornrows seem to whisper different stories without you. Got this dust on my hands, can't wash this to wash it clean. Got this dust on my hands where we used to be. Seasons change, but dirt remains. Under skin and in my soul, what we planted here together still grows wild beyond control. Got this dust on my hands, can't wash it clean. Got this dust on my hands from where we used to be. Dirt underneath these fingernails from the field I worked today. Dusty boots on wooden floors, same old chair by the door, pictures hanging crooked still. Time moves slow on this old hill. Coffee brewing, morning sun. Another day has just begun, but something's different in the air. Peace I'd forgotten was still there. Home, it's more than walls and windows. Home, where my heart finally settles down in the quiet of these rooms, where I don't have to make a sound. Letters piling on the desk, bills and worries such a mess, but none of that seems to matter now. Made my way back here somehow. Gardens growing wild and free, reminds me who I used to be before the world got in the way of simple truths I'd lost today. Home, it's more than walls and windows. Home, settles down in the quiet of these rooms, where I don't have to make a sound. Been running roads that led nowhere, chasing things that weren't really there, but every mile just brought me back to this old house, this beaten track. Home, it's more than walls and windows. Where my heart finally settles down in the quiet of these rooms. Home, dusty boots by the door. Don't need to run anymore. Same old chair where you used to sit, creaks the same when the wind picks up. Been a while since we talked like this, just the sound of my coffee cup. Remember when we'd solve the world right here between these weathered boards? Your laugh would fill the summer air. Now silence is all I can afford. Why do the best conversations happen when you're not around? Why do I hear your voice clearest when there ain't no sound? Tell me why. Tu soli is the sea, che il tempo guardi todo lo che duele. The time just makes the aching feel more like an old friend. Your jacket's still hanging by, those seasons came and went. Sometimes I catch you sound, wonder where you went. Why do the best conversations happen when you're not around? Why do I hear your voice clearest when there ain't no sound? Tell me why. Porch swing still swinging, empty but moving, like you're still here, talking through. Why do the best conversations happen when you're not around? I know why. Been walking this old dirt road since dawn. Dust settles on my worn out boots. The weight that held me down is gone, like leaves that fall and find new roots. I'm feeling good today, like Sunday sky above. The creek runs clear beside the fence, where wildflowers bend and sway. My heart beats light without pretense, in this simple, honest way. I'm feeling good today, like Sunday sky above. No need to rush or chase the wind when peace flows through these veins. The man I was, the man I've been, both washed away by gentle rains. I'm feeling good today, like Sunday sky above. This moment holds all that I need. A breath of air, a patch of ground, where troubled thoughts no longer feed. Quiet joy can still be found. I'm feeling good today, like Sunday sky above. I'm feeling good today. On my skin, sitting here alone again. What's that feel crawling up my spine? Something I can't quite define. What's that feel like, man, then do? Thing can't handshake it loose, can't make it stay. What's that feel that won't go away? Gravel underneath my feet, walking down this old dirt street. What's that feel deep in my chest, like something I ain't confessed? What's that feel like, morning dew? What's that feel when I think you? What's that feel like, morning dew? What's that feel? Think of you. Can't shake it loose, can't make it stay. What's that feel that won't go away? sun sitting on the hill. Time moves, but my heart stands still. What's that feel? I can't explain, like dancing in the summer rain. What's that feel? Like morning dew. What's that feel when I think of you? Can't shake it loose, can't make it stay. What's that feel that won't go away? What's that feel? What's that feel? What's that feel that won't? I sit on this front porch every evening now, watch the sun disappear behind them hills somehow. Your favorite chair still rocks in the summer breeze, but there ain't nobody sitting where you used to be. When you left, my world went quiet as the grave. When you left, I'm still waiting for you to come say what we had. When you left me standing in that kitchen door, when you left your coffee getting cold on the floor, when you left without a single word to say, when you left you took my heart away. But I keep hoping you'll come back to me. I keep hoping like a fool, can't you see? Your old blue truck's still parked out in the yard. Starting it up would be too damn hard, so I let the weeds grow tall around the tires while I tend these dying fires. When you left, the silence cut me like a knife. When you left, you walked away with my whole life. What we had. When you left me standing in that kitchen door, when you left your coffee getting cold on the floor, when you left without a single word to say, when you left you took my heart away. But I keep hoping you'll come back to me. I keep hoping like a fool, can't you see? 3 months now since you walked away, I count each lonely empty day. Your perfume's fading from the sheets, but my heart still skips its beats. When you left, when you left, when you left, when you left, when you left me standing in that kitchen door, when you left your coffee getting cold on the floor, when you left without a single word to say, when you left without a single word to say, when you left, you took my heart away. When you left, you took my heart away. When you left, when you left, when you left, when you left.
Done with waiting, done with ticking. Leaves pile up on the porch, always waiting, always sticking. Done with waiting, done with waiting, done with waiting, done with waiting. Keeps on coming round, keeps on coming round. Done with waiting, done with waiting, done with waiting. Done with waiting every day, done with waiting anyway. Done with waiting, done with waiting. Old fence leaning to the side, hills keep gathering mist. What I say into every night, done with waiting, done with this. Done with waiting, done with waiting, done with waiting, done with waiting. Half the questions left, half the answers missed. Done waiting, done with waiting, done with waiting, and done with waiting every day. And I keep saying, done with waiting. Done with waiting, done with waiting, sitting out in the chillin'. Every autumn goes the way of saying yes or no, okay. Done with waiting, done with waiting, done with waiting, done with waiting, done with waiting. It's evening, again I'm here. Done with waiting, done with waiting, done with waiting year by year. I watch you from the kitchen window, making coffee in the morning light. There's something in the way you move now that tells me things might be alright. It's back porch weather, sitting still, watching clouds roll past the hill. You're humming something I can't name, but it sounds like coming home again. You've been carrying that way too long, in the line between your eyes. But today you're picking wildflowers, and I see you realize it's in back porch weather, sitting still, watching clouds roll past the hill. You're humming something I can't name. It sounds like coming home again. The banjo's playing somewhere down the road. You smile at the sight. First time in months I've seen you not looking at the ground. Summer's fading, but you're blooming like the last rose on the vine. And I'm grateful for this moment when I know that you're still mine. It's back porch weather, sitting still,
watching clouds roll past the hill. You're humming something I can't name, but it sounds like coming home again. It sounds like coming home again. River runs through the winding grass. Sun is sinking, settling fast. He watches clouds drift past the pines. Banjo's humming soft old lines. River turns slow, river turns slow. Nothing to show, but river turns slow. Slide of the guitar, banjo below. River turns slow, river turns slow. Boots on gravel, fading light. Crickets call on a quiet night. He stands by water, doesn't move. Old song echoes, steady groove. River turns slow, river turns slow. Nothing to show, but river turns slow. Banjo is low, like guitar flow. River turns slow, river turns slow. Grass keeps growing, water creeps. He finds comfort, the river keeps. Banjo rolling, soft and slow. The river turns slow, river turns slow. River turns slow, river turns slow. Nothing to show, but river turns slow. Banjo beside, guitar below. River turns slow, river turns slow. River turns slow, river turns slow. Banjo in the quiet, sun's not moving fast. Told me don't shout, said keep steady hands. Words in my mouth, all cut up and down. Day keeps turning, but my patience is thin. There's grown cold since you walked in. Can't swallow the splinter, still stuck on my tongue. Rain on on the rafters. You say I'm wound up too young. I've got anger growing, it don't show so sweet. Bit my lip until it's bruised, chin scraping your concrete. Why do you push me? Push till I break. I keep my voice low, but the old board still shakes. You stare through me now like I'm thin as the falling. Still I rattle these words like a fence for the dawn. Hands in my pockets, nails digging tight. Try not to holler past the porch in the night. Can't swallow the splinter still stuck on my tongue. Brain on the rafters, you say I'm wound up too young. I've got anger growing, it don't show so sweet. Bit my lip until it's bruised, chin scraping your concrete. Why do you push me? Push till I break. I keep my voice low, but the old board still shakes. Banjo twang, you came in what you split. Banjo hum, still I'm biting my bed. All I ever wanted was simple as dirt. Now my tongue's full splinters, my jaw's sore with hurt. I've got anger growing, it don't show so sweet. Bit my lip until it's bruised, chin scraping your concrete. Why do you push me? Push till I break. Keep my voice low, but the old board still shake. Quiet as a moonbeam, I walk out alone. Dust on my fingers won't rub off. You watching, leaning in the kitchen doorway. Sun crawling slow across the linoleum. Nothing to say, nothing worth saying. It's just dust, burning under skin. Packed in the lines I can't clean out. You ask if I miss you, I say dust on my fingers. The same dust, the same day. 10 years slow. Sliding the banjo on my lap, trying to find that old sound. Quiet picking, the door cracked open wide. You're gone, but your breath's in the morning air. It's the same old shine dust. Won't shift, the dust won't fade. Right at the edge of every word. You ask if I'm angry, I say dust on fingers, dust on my fingers. Nothing clears, nothing to lose. 10 years slow. Take a rag, scrub and curse it, nothing comes clean, not in this life. If I'd even laughing, I can't shake it. You only find what you can't right, stand up. Is it just a morning? And I say you stole a masked out pretend. Chance of night, a death of train, yet and even more near. In your last and high making a Mustang ghost on my fingers, just on my fingers, stacked in curves. 10 years slow, dust on my fingers, dust on my fingers, dust on my fingers, dust on my fingers. Funny how the clock slips quiet, low sun in the field starts sighing. Rocks in my boots, you on my mind, am I right? Grass pale green, you're leaning almost safe, and barefoot on gravel won't say if you're staying. Just a word or two hanging, no explaining. Slow air, dust in the window, I keep talking low, you keep listening though. Where do the nights go when they're gone? Do they ride away, humming a slow banjo song? If I hold you closer, does the morning know? Tell me again, where do the nights go? Bare hands, fires, cracks in the porch, real laughter tangled up soft as a night give words half spoken. Silence sails, cool grass bristles, wish I caught while you're half green, moon bright, thief with a smile, close, just close enough, makes it all worthwhile. I'm on, timid with the light, would you stay dark? Stretch out the night, where do the nights go when they're gone? Do they ride away, humming a slow banjo song? If I hold you closer, does the morning know? Tell me again, where do the nights go? Let's not answer, let's just wonder. Half a question, half a lonely thunder. Every sunrise pulls us out from under. Where do the nights go when they're gone? They slip away when we don't hold on. If I hold you closer, does the morning know? Tell me again, where do the nights go? Where do the nights go? where the nights go? Where do the nights go?
Where do they?
Where do the nights go?
Where do
The nights go. Rocking on the old front porch, feet up, slow swing. Sunset and last bit of warmth. Quiet, just listening. Front porch, out here just waiting. Front porch, one more hour, keeping on. Front porch evening, let that breeze come through. Front porch evening, watch the sky turn blue. Front porch evening, front porch evening, front evening. Front porch evening, front porch evening. Neighbors drifting down the lane, laughs carry dogs barking. Screen door creaks again, cool air, slow talking. Front porch, out here still waiting. Front porch, one more hour, looking on. Front porch evening, let that breeze come through. Front porch evening, watch the sky, porch evening. Front porch evening, front porch evening, front porch, 10 times front porch, 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 faded wood, slow memories, nothing left to do. Just front porch, just me and the sky turning blue. Front porch evening, let that breeze come through. Front porch evening, front porch evening, watch the sky turn blue. Front porch evening, front porch evening, front porch evening, front porch evening. Afternoon feet picked up, waiting on sundown. Quiet sound of that screen door, barely hanging on. Got the soul shirt from last fall, you said it looks alright. Clouds rolling slow, upstairs by my mind. Fence post, the grass bends where you stood. Used to talk for hours, silent now it's understood. Bear patch out by the tire swing, dust prints where we walk. All these years you always said you liked to talk. Nodding off the thoughts, chasing all the work we left behind. mind, trying to piece together reasons, looking for a sign. Later, we can try again. Later, feels like way back when. Mason jar sweating nights, melting slow as plans. Left my hat on porch, wish you'd come back again. No banjo rings out across hanging wire lines. Every tune hints at something I might still find. Loose gravel, cold moon, porch light flickers one. Slide guitar rising, searching for what's lost. Waiting as the cricket sings, still wondering what it meant. Later might be closer than I thought it was. Later, we can try again. Later, feels like way back when. Later, we can try again. Later, feels like way back when.